for you. I want you to get your ass up there on Saturday Night Live this Saturday. You need my help? I'm free Saturday night. I'll be tickled pink to go up there and sit with you. And let's put a stop to some of this crooked shit. Best thing that could happen to this country is Joe Exotic and Donald Trump on Saturday Night Live together. For the last 29 days, I've been asking you politicians 6 questions. And I'm going to ask them to you again right now till you get tired of seeing them and hearing them until you puke. Here they are. Here in America, we have a war in the animal world and the animal rights people in order to take our rights away. And 62.8 million people here in America own pets, and we'd like to know your comments and your concerns about a few issues. Question number 1, how do you feel about 501c3 organizations here in America that are scamming the public for hundreds of millions of dollars to take care of animals, and none of it goes to the animal? 90% of it goes to lobbyists to pass laws to further their agenda. 2, it seems like terrorist is the #1 topic anytime you turn the news on anymore. Are you aware that our own government, the United States Department of Agriculture, declared PETA a #1 domestic terrorist in the United States on November the 30th, 2009, and they're still a non-profit tax organization here in America? How can you be a terrorist and get a tax break from your own country right here in America? 3, we'd like to know your opinion on how you feel on online bullying, not only of children, but adults, in the name of free speech, in order to bash somebody and ruin their reputation and their good name, only to make money for yourself and get away with it under the Declaration of Free Speech. 4, we'd like to know, how come us Americans that own our own property, own our own houses, and pay taxes on them do not have the right to have our own pets that we choose to have on our property or in our homes? Number 5, do you not think that we Americans have the right to assume the risk of our profession, no different than a cop, a firefighter, an oil rig worker, or anyone else that has the assumption of the risk of their professions? It is our right. And please, if you become president, give us back our right. And number 6, one of the most important, and this kind of touched on your speech at the Oklahoma State Fair about things being made in other countries and taxing them when they come into America. Do you not believe that it should be a right that any product made from the rainforest or an animal's habitat somewhere in the world should be taxed in order to be sold in America, and that tax money go back to helping rebuild the habitat and the rainforest so some of these animals don't become extinct in the futures to come? All right, well, that's the 6 questions, ladies and gentlemen, that we've been asking for the last 29 days. And they're important to us. And, you know, the further I go into this shit, I think by the time I'm done, I'm going to have a few more questions to ask these people. But anyway, you American people, get on Twitter, get on Facebook, and if you get Donald Trump to send that big-ass airplane down here and get me and him both on Saturday Night Live. Because it'll be a show that Saturday Night Live has never fucking seen before. I'm Joe Exotic, and I'll see you tomorrow.